It's Rob!
Tony!
And I'm Jeff.
We're in gaming.
And that's you.
Hello gamers and welcome back to the And I'm Rob.
Hold on.
And that's Tony, and if you guys didn't know, 39 divided by 45 is 86.7 repeating sixes with a very end at the 6 at the 7.
So yeah, Rob is like, oh, I got this grade. And I'm like, dude, that's like an 86.7. And they did the calculation. He's like, what was your guess? And it was 86.7. Oh my God, it was... I felt like math Jesus.
Road to Legend.
Oh,
3 games away from rank 3, where we've been playing hot with Druids.
Why did you pause Alana Morissette?
No, stop. YouTube's gonna hate us. It's already
we were playing mid Druid again, just because it's...
Stone cocaine. That sounds like some really bad cocaine.
Sounds like very hard to snort cocaine.
I guess we just keep shade as it's a 3-drop and we can't really, okay.
Turn one shade?
No, maybe.
Why not?
Why not? He replaced one card, or he only kept one card in his hand, which is this one right here. I'm poking.
That's pretty good.
All right. Innervate, Shade, Wild Growth, and then we hope for a turn 4 play.
4-drop, yeah.
Or we
we
Wild Growth on 2, Shade, Innervate, Druid of the Claw. So playing a creature 1 turn earlier or innervating out a taunt 1 turn early. But then we actually float 1 mana because we'll have 4 and we'll innervate out. So I guess we can just innervate the Shade.
Feels good. Dude, you can look at this guy.
This would be a better play against like a Secret Paladin because then he would get a really shitty Divine Favor. But against a Shaman, it really doesn't make that big of a deal. Ooh, that's good. How you doing? Ripping the Wild Growth. So right now, if we attack with our Shade, we're leaving our Shade prone to a Lightning Bolt, and we actually don't need to push any damage whatsoever against Shamans, for the pure fact that we don't win through, being able to burst them down for the most part. We just gotta hold off. They run out of steam eventually, and then we can go ahead and spirits, yeah. And then they can go ahead and so attacking last turn was key if he didn't have the Lightning Bolt, but I believe they always have Lightning.
Probably still did.
So if we make this trade here, it dies this Spirits or a Lightning Bolt, but he's already overloaded, so he only is going to have 1 mana left, and we want to reduce damage as much as possible. So it's kill us 2/3, our Shade dies next turn, we develop the Druid of the Claw, or we don't attack, develop the Druid of the Claw, and then our Shade can actually live and we'll attack when it can make some more favorable trades that it won't die the following turn. Yeah, so how do you feel? What is your opinion, Tony, on this play?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It does. He smacks into it. It doesn't do any face damage, and Shade just dies the following turn. And it's pretty much an equal trade. Or we can passive... Hold on.
You know what? I'm gonna hide it behind the taunt. Yeah. I actually don't mind taking the 4 damage, because next turn we'll be able to put it right behind that Druid of the Claw, and he's going to have to waste quite a bit to get around it.
That's probably all he can do is do the 4 damage, because...
of course.
That's a pretty good one.
Give him that Sweet Hunter passive, too.
No, hopefully you stuck... Oh, damn, this is going to be... That means we got to go fast. It's going to feel bad if we have to lure. So taunt feels good. We can swing into that and think it's pretty safe now. He has to waste a Lightning Bolt to kill that, or one of his other burn spells, which is less burst for him later. And the later the game gets for us, the easier it is for us to win, because Force of Nature Savage Roar is OP.
Check this shit out. This is a blue gumball. Dude, imagine if this was gum. Crackle for 3 damage, but it's gonna hit for 6.
Oh, it feels good. He's in a
That's
rock
2 things
fighter.
this game. That was the Hunter passive and the 6 damage. He had the Lightning Bolt all along. That's pretty cute. And he's gonna rock biter it to kill it down. Wow, this guy is really, really super desperate to get rid of that taunt.
Yeah, seriously.
That Hunter passive.
Draw into another one? That's pretty
no, we're just gonna Emperor Tharzan. He's gonna be forced to kill it, and if he doesn't, we're just gonna keep getting value out of it every turn. So I'm assuming from his 3 overload, it's probably a Lava Burst from his hand onto that Tharzan, because what other luck would we have?
Good point.
Knife Juggler, okay, that's pretty good for us. That swipe is looking real handy-duty right now.
Handy-duty.
Oh
man.
How do we? I think we can just develop the Shredder and then swipe.
And then swipe.
Yeah, buddy.
I feel good about that.
What do you feel like swiping though? The Knife Juggler, correct? And then just swing our Tharzan to the Wolf.
Yeah, that way Tharzan only takes 2 damage instead of 3. I had to think about it. There's no way to clear field all the way unless you
play Force of Nature.
Well, I mean, he could have swiped middle, hit him into Shredder, and then...
Hit him into Shredder.
Sorry. You would have swiped middle, hit him into Finley, and then taken 3 face.
All right, we need to draw our Savage Roar. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot
of damage. We could Drake and shit. Yeah, this is probably better.
This is definitely better. All right. Do we have lethal next turn with 9? And then, all right. So we have with this is 6, 9. No.
He already wasted 1 Rock Biter, so he would need.
Yeah, forget here. Yeah. I was thinking making that trade to make sure we had lethal the following turn if he decided he wanted to like Lightning Storm. So I guess yeah, heavy Lightning Storms are fucked anyway.
We can't kill off a bomb.
He can Rock Biter, Lava Shack, passive to win for exact lethal.
Rock Biter, Lava Shack, passive.
Lava Burst. I'm sorry, not
Lava
Shock.
Burst. Okay.
Yeah. No, he couldn't because Rock Biter's 1, Lava Shock is 3, and then passive he needs 6. So there's actually no combination of cards right now that would grant him lethal unless he wants to start pumping out to kill creatures with a Lightning Storm, which has been teched in recently by Shamans going against a mirror matchup. But the problem is this guy has stone cocaine, so you really don't know what this guy has in his pocket.
Dude, he has so much power at his disposal.
I mean, with enough white dust, you're able to just about accomplish anything.
Oh, he took 4 to the face. How you doing?
Taking 4 to the face, he was looking for that Doomsayer. That's what he was really hoping for there. Which isn't a play you find by most people. Normally when people dig for that sweet old Doomsayer, it's normally game over, we'd have to assume. If we draw that Savage Roar, we're just going to say, how you doing?
Oh, wow, he actually did swing into that. Impressive.
Alright, so there's no Savage Roar, but I believe it's going to be we're going to be able to win anyway. And this is, yeah, there's no way around this, because we're just going to swing into here. That's going to hit for 2. You can actually just, yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's the game. That's easy game. Boom, boom, and then, yeah, even between Dr. Boom and Thar, it's...
Yeah, playing the Dr. Boom eternally would have been devastating, because then nothing else would have got discounted.
You see, in that situation, like, Force of Nature isn't broken. Force of Nature by itself is not broken. At best, it's a 6/6 with taunt. Or, sorry, with charge.
A 6/6 with taunt, folks. There you have it. Force of Nature.
At least I didn't say charge, or haste, instead of charge.
I would have to say haste would have been a little closer than fucking taunt. I'm gonna summon
it would have been.
I'm gonna summon a 6/6, not 3 2/2s, and I'm gonna give them taunt, and then they're gonna die at the end of the turn. Those are some value plays.
Oh, absolutely. There's nothing like taunt in.
All right, so if he's playing Freeze Mage, we are definitely favored. If he's not playing Freeze Mage, we are definitely not so favored.
Okay. We've had, man, this is our 6 games win in a row, though, isn't it?
No, we actually won 5 in a row, lost 1, and then this would be our 3 in a row. And of
combo in hand.
So I think we're gonna lose this game just for the fact that this game does not want you to win more than like 3 or 4 games in a row. There's just a thing about Hearthstone where it just matches you up with a bad matchup. First of all, Tempo Mage is also a pretty bad matchup, and then it's gonna like I've already been over this. Raynad has the same thought. I am fully supporting Raynad in his how they do matchmaking. If you're on too big of a win streak, they match you up with a first like an opposing counter to your deck, and then on top of that, let's say Muster for Battle has like a 65 to 75% win rate against Druid or something like that. They'll make sure that that Paladin draws the Muster for Battle if he's lost multiple games.
He says hello. He says hello. Play that shade.
So you can actually innervate out the Azure Drake, but I feel like innervating on turn 5 to draw 2 cards is a little bit more powerful.
I'd have to agree. Hopefully we can draw into a 4-drop like a Shredder next turn too.
A Shred, that would be a really nice. That would be that. Or a 6-drop. A 6-drop's cool, or a 4-drop's fine. Anything else?
It's already turn.
Look at this guy.
This guy well playing.
He's playing Reno Mage. How you doing? Arcane Missiles. I feel like 2 of them are gonna hit that shade. There you go.
God, no, this guy's already so annoying. Well, that's a good face.
Unfortunately, we did draw a 4-drop, just not a creature.
Yeah, it's not so bueno. Reno Mage.
I think I'm just gonna squelch him. First, we're gonna say hello, and then we're gonna squelch him, just to let him know, we care back. Wow.
If you've been squelched, can you emote, or does it say you can't emote?
You can emote if you squelch them, but I'm not sure if the squelch actually appears on them. So a Wrath would be, or a Wrath would be a rest card. So no Wrath. So if we play our Ancient of Lore, it just dies to a 6/3. If we swipe this, then like our best draw is a Wrath, because then we could Azure Drake, innervate Wrath, and then that would take care of this.
No, we couldn't. Azure Drake's 5. And
Innervate. Tony, Innervate.
Wrath is 2. That's right, because it hits minions.
Oh, so Swipe takes care of his current field, but he still keeps the Zombie Chow. I guess the Innervate lore, our hand is just not powerful enough.
Right.
Like, we need more cards in our hand.
Shredder.
All right, there's a Shredder.
Shredder's good.
We have the combo and Innervate, but he's nowhere near 14. He also, I'm assuming, is going to be playing that sweet old Ice Block. He's going to make the 6-3 trade into our 5-5. He's probably going to develop like a Water Elemental or a Shredder. He could play Loatheb at Azure Drake, but the fact that he played a Conjure shows me that he actually could coin on 4 to summon a... I mean, he coin on 4 to play a 5. He may have another 5. Yeah, see the Azure Drake. That makes sense. So again, Wrath is the best card we could draw. No Wrath, but we did draw the Emperor.
That is a solid 6 drop, but he has a... You can take care of it easily next turn.
Yeah, but we do have combo in our hand, and we're at 26 health. I mean, we discounted, you know, a lot of value in our hand.
Yeah, Swipe, Azure.
Wow, why would he make that trade not paying it? Because he's gonna play a 6-drop or 6-drop worth of mana. What is he playing?
I don't know.
He could have kept the Zombie Chow alive. Why would you do that?
Don't know. He doesn't want you to get any more health from it.
All right, so it's either Shredder. I think Shredder.
Shredder Shade.
No, we're gonna Azure Drake Shredder. We could play Boom, but then he BGHs and we lost the whole turn. Yeah. We need to play the Boom, or when we're like, if we lose Boom to that BGH, it's not so impactful on the board.
Do we win next turn? Hold on. Okay.
No, that is not 28 damage. That is 10. That is 28 damage.
Holy shit.
No. That's 24 damage. Yeah, it's 24.
6/6. 20. I think it's actually 22. 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 14.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is. Alright, let's check and see if this is an Ice Barrier Vaporized. Did anything pop? Alright, no duplicates there. He's got 10 cards, so he's definitely going to overdraw. I guess we could play the Shade, or we can Innervate out the Boom and see if it's that's a counter spell. I really don't even mind if it's a counter spell, but if it's Innervate and it's not...
Would it be maybe a Mirror?
Okay, so we're going to Innervate. Oh, no.
I think your best bet's to play like...
I think Shade is fine.
All right. Innervate like Claw.
Perfect.
It is counterspell.
Perfect. All right, so we're weak to a Flame Strike. We're extremely weak to a Flame Strike, but then we just boom the following turn.
But he's playing Reno, or probably, I don't know.
It seems like a Reno.
Cards.
All right, so that's the counterspell, so I'm assuming this is going to be that sweet Ice Block, which makes it, so we're definitely going to try to pop that ASAP.
I mean, combo next turn pops it.
Well, I think we can actually get around playing combo, because we actually have, we have 7, 8, and then we have 6 with that, so that's, no, there's no way around not playing the combo.
Unless it's another counterspell.
I'm not gonna, no, not another counterspell. So how much damage do we have right here if we don't want to use the Savage Roar?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
We have 14 right here?
Which with swipe face and like, we can't swipe face and keeper, so we'd have to Savage Roar to pop. Okay. I think it's board 2.
Alright, so swing. Swing. Swing.
4.
We're gonna leave him at 2.
You could have left him at 1.
That was my mistake then.
Yeah, you could have definitely left him at 1. You hit face and then...
Oh, I could have yeah. Let's see where I could have done right. Rip. Oh well, we still win next turn.
Unless he Reno's here.
Oh, he could in fact Reno, but then what?
I mean,
leaving him at 1? What is that gonna do? Did he draw into Reno? That was the first card.
He had that in his opening hand.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's another secret. So this is a duplicate you just played. Without a doubt, that's duplicate.
Which means we don't kill that.
Which means we do not kill that. You're exactly right, Tony.
So I'm guessing we could probably like...
The problem with Boom is the Boom bots can actually... No. I think Boom is safe.
No, because even if he hits into it and the Booms hit it, it won't pop. We have to hit into it on our turn.
I don't think so.
For duplicate.
I do not think so. So
You
we
don't
would
think
play.
I'm right, or you don't think...
So we'd play like Drew to the Claw,
Charge it out.
and then just go face with.
Yeah, it was... I mean, Flame Strike punishes us pretty hard.
We going face, son. Oh man, the problem is if he Flame Strikes and the bombs kill the Reno, he's just gonna make 2 Renos and we lose.
I don't think that's... It will, because it's his turn.
It doesn't matter if it's his turn or not. It's when your opponent kills one of your cards. And we all know the bombs are going to kill the Reno because that's just the way the game works. I lost
Well,
my
it's
ball.
like if you pop...
Are we
if you
one
pop
game
a
away from
Boombot
3-2?
with Ice Block, it hits through the... It's something weird like that.
It doesn't matter. Flame Strike, and he's... There's the BGH that we knew he had. That's without a doubt a duplicate. If we draw into a Savage Roar, we win. 14 cards. We can actually Ancient Allure. Hit one of the Boombots. Please go face. Do me a do. Ooh! All right. I guess it's not duplicate because it killed a bomb. A bomb hit the BGH and they killed the BGH, but it didn't do the Poppy McPoppersons.
Another Ice Block, but I mean that would not make sense. No, because he played that.
Oh, what if that wasn't a? What if that wasn't? Very interesting. Anyway, Hazard Drake into the taunt. We're gonna hit with our creeper first. That's a Vaporize, Ice Barrier. Okay. We're playing around that. No, that has to be a duplicate. There's no way that's not a duplicate.
Yeah.
Could be a Spellbender. Am I right? If the bombs kill it. No, if that was a duplicate, then all right. So obviously. Oh man, that sucks. Actually, that's fine. He's gonna ping this and then swing into this. He probably won't even attack here. He wants. Okay.
Rip.
You've already won me over.
All right, Force and Knee. Draw. Always Force Nature Savagery. I'm trying to look up the Boombot thing because I read something weird. That Boombots like hit through certain things or don't trigger certain secrets.
Ha! It was. So the Boombot, it killed his... Alright, so he used ping, and the ping killed our Boombot, and the Boombot killed his BGH, and it didn't pop the duplicate.
That's what I said.
It didn't. It did
yeah,
not.
I know. That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's why I said even if... That's why we don't attack, because of the... Okay.
We have a BGH. Don't kill my 5-5, though. As long as he doesn't kill my 5-5, we BGH this, we say, how you doing?
Yeah, he'd be pretty...
If he kills a 5-5, that's like best case scenario.
Is he beating me right now?
I don't know why he would. Why would he play the Murloc though? That's so silly because he had the duplicate down, and with Rag down and the duplicate, you know I have to kill the Rag. So it would have been much smarter for him to hold that 2-5.
Yeah, if we get fucking 2 more Rags.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah, it would have been much smarter for him to just hold this hold that 2-5 down, play the Rag first. No, but he made it to rank 4. I mean, if you're gonna play a deck like this that requires you to think.
Yeah.
Don't hit the 5-5. Thank you. All right, this is pretty sick. We're gonna go ahead and BGH that, and then we're gonna.
Should we make some?
We're gonna cycle with this this Wild Growth. See what we can get. We probably should have cycled fourth BGH, but that's just something we're gonna play no matter what.
Swipe for some face damage.
I kind of want a Living Roots here.
Yeah. I mean,
we're still pushing lethal next turn no matter what, so there's actually no point to do that.
Yeah, he doesn't have another.
Let's say he Blizzards, which he does play. I'm assuming the middle card. This looks like a Blizzard right there. This card.
That
right
or
there.
Healbot. You might bring in Healbot.
Nah. Top deck's Flame into the Blizzard, into the Blizzard, into the Blizzard. Always Blizzard. I stay Blizzard.
So weird.
All right, so do we have lethal here? We do
6
not. This is 6,
4.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll swipe this.
Charge that out.
And I feel like charging this out. There's really no reason.
I see no reason not to. He already used a Flame Strike. He'd have to waste a Fireball.
Yeah,
But Fireball either way would kill it, so. And then next turn we win.
Yeah, no reason to even pop those into 1-1.
Yeah. Like,
All
he'd
right,
have to, like, bring in Healbot
Ice
here.
Barrier's down, Ice Block is down, his Reno's down, his Rag is down, his Duplicate's down, his Counterspell's down. I don't see
I see a concede coming.
I don't see an out from this. There's the Tharzan, okay, good plays. I think it's gonna pull together right here. And the secret. This could be the second Ice Block that he plays double Ice Block.
He couldn't because he played Reno.
It's not on the floor. Was that? Did we get to rank 3 already? Fuck.
Nope.
Oh, okay. We need one more game. Jesus Christ! I thought that was rank 3. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that couldn't have been Ice Block because he already played an Ice Block. And
I mean, he
Reno'd
could run
Ice
2 Ice Blocks and just hopefully he draws into both of them because he played a Mad Scientist, so the Mad Scientist has a good chance to pull one out, and you have a good chance to draw one. Most of the time, you don't need to Reno until like turn 8.
So you
have time.
So like people were running like I remember people used to run 2 Mountain Giants and like Reno Warlock, but because I remember you had that issue for a while, you were running double
yeah, I was running double Moltens.
And you would get to the point where it's like, fuck, having double is nice, but you know, if they're in the bottom half of your deck, we need a Reno.
Shade isn't good in this matchup just because of Flame Cannon and stuff like that, but I'm just going to keep it because I mean, if he doesn't have Flame Cannon, I don't get punished. So I just have to make the assumption he's not going to, you know, whip the freaking Flame Cannon out. All right, there's no play here. Coin into the Shade on turn 2, I suppose.
Coin into passive.
I mean, we coin into Shade if he plays nothing, or we just rat. Oh, fudge. All right. Like
double or opening hand feels good.
If we coin into Shade, then we can't coin into Keeper to silence the Mad Scientist. So
yeah, I like this.
Silencing the Mad Scientist always feels bad for mages.
Yeah, because it's so broken of a card, right?
But I mean, he could be playing Freeze Mage. Oh my god, this guy's disgusting.
We can prevent him a secret.
Ooh.
How are we doing?
If he's playing Secret Mage, though, then this is a really big issue, because normally you want to save the Groves for
Secret
Doomsayer.
Mage? People are
no, I mean Freeze Mage.
Oh.
Freeze Mage.
It's like Secret Mage?
He actually could be playing Freeze Mage. Therefore, we need to hold this Grove.
Okay.
If he makes this trade, all right, then we're going to summon our Shade, and then this isn't going to be our Mirror Entity. I have a feeling it's not going to be Mirror Entity. All right, so it looks like it is Freeze Mage, which means...
It's a pretty good matchup for you. I mean...
we started off so bad, though.
It's very slow, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, oh my god, and he started off extremely good. I mean, the Alkalite, Double Mad Scientist, the freaking Ping on 5.
Arcane.
This is pretty good for him.
I mean, you could kill that so he can't limit his draw. But then we don't have draw. But we
going
have double lore, so, I mean, we have plenty of draw in hand.
We can't play it right now. We have nothing to play. It's like we wrath this for 3, or we wrath it for 1 cycle, and he's going to draw, like,
3
it's how much we really care about him drawing. This needs, Keeper of the Grove needs to be used on Doomsayer without a doubt. So we can't, that's not even like an option. We can't use that right now.
Agreed.
I think we just hit this for 3.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
And then we just swing face, and that's
no
probably...
point to expose yet because Frostbolt, or if he's playing Torch, then it's going to die to Forgotten Torch.
Yeah, there's just a lot of things this Shade's going to die to.
He's probably playing Torch. That seems to be the most popular form right now.
If he's running Torch, he would have played a Torch by now. I don't think we're going to win this. I mean, I said that last game, but, I mean, this guy's cycle right now is insane.
Yeah, he's getting so many.
I mean, he's 15. He's halfway through his deck.
And how many do you have?
21.
Whoa,
we're not drawing anything. We're not drawing anything we can use. Like, look at this. We got double lore. I mean, swipe doesn't really necessarily help us right now. I almost want to swipe his face, just so I don't have to. Oh man, this feels horrible. Pop that ice barrier.
Yeah.
This needs to get out of Flame Strike range, so I doubt he's going to want to Flame Strike next turn. He can Blizzard next turn, so when he does Flame Strike, that hurts it. But, I mean, we need to...
put some damage.
Yeah, we need to get
we
need to get cards on the board. By now, normally, Druid does fairly well. We got Shredders in the deck. We got Druid of the Claws in the deck. You know, we were able to...
We haven't seen any of those.
We have not seen any of our mid-range card. Azure Drake, we haven't seen this either. Another Arcane Intellect coming from this guy. Alex Strauss has come down on 9 without a doubt. We're fucked. There's the 1 Torch. He actually could be running the Torch variant, so we could actually save the lures for heal. But with a hand like this, I don't think
we need we need to at least use 1 for draw right now.
Yeah.
We can.
It's looking on turn 8 for him, so I mean,
if we hit now, I mean, even if he Flame Strikes, unless he has a 1 damage like Arcane Missile or something.
I think it's fine to hit face. I'm assuming I see a Blizzard. I see a Blizzard ping. Yeah. I really wouldn't. And then next turn is the Flame Strike turn, and then Flame Strike ping as well.
True.
So, I guess Azure Drake.
I mean, we're at 8 cards. We'll go into 9, and then we'll draw into the next.
Hope he doesn't have a Flame Strike.
Just into another Drake. I like how this deck works.
I think we're gonna see that Flame Strike. I mean, he only runs one,
Flame
but I
Strike
mean,
will
he only has a third left of his deck.
Yeah.
It's either the second Blizzard or
You
a
won't
Flame
see
Strike.
a better Flame Strike either.
I mean,
like,
even Alexstrasza here, another Blizzard. Okay, so this is good. He's wasting a lot of his CC here, and he's gonna ping down. If he pings down this Ancient of Lore, all right, this is perfectly fine. We're gonna keeper that.
Yeah, definitely.
This is what the keeper was basically saved for here.
Good call. Very good call.
All right, I suppose we just go ahead and Azure Drake. I really don't see. I mean, we're setting him up for a Flame Strike, but.
Double Living Roots.
If he pings this.
I wonder.
Yeah, we have to Azure Drake here. Job's done. The reason being is if he doesn't have the Flame Strike, he pings the Ancient of Lore, and then we can still push lethal and pop that. But it looks like he does have the freeze with the Tharzan, so we're going to have to get rid of that Tharzan with a swipe. And,
well, we could Living Roots if we want to passive into it, but we don't want to get too low either.
No, we don't want to do that at all. This is fun right here.
All right.
Go ahead and Shredder. Passive as many times as we can. Try to build up that armor. I mean,
probably see.
It's going to be hard against this deck, just for the pure fact that, I mean, we're pushing out a lot of damage, but I see that Flame Strike, I see another Frost Nova, I see Antonidas in my future, I see just an Alexstrasza here and him being able to burst this down with spells. I mean, it's going to be a tight squeeze. We've got maybe...
I see Alex here.
There's another freeze that makes sense.
And then he can play Alex?
Another Doomsayer makes sense. There's another Ice Barrier. He keeps pinging. We have
pinging creatures.
We're gonna just cycle some more with the Wild Growth. There's no point not to. We're looking for combo.
Wrath of Psycho even more.
I think we're gonna save.
We have combo.
Maybe Alexstrasza is the last card in his deck, man.
Maybe.
He's officially run out of. He has no more Frost Novas, no more Blizzards. He has one Flame Strike, and he's done with Field Clear. He has one more Doomsayer as well. But besides that, like if he doesn't draw his Alexstrasza or what he needs to win this very soon, he's probably gonna start burning face. That makes sense. So it looks like he doesn't have that Alexstrasza here. So we're gonna have to Ancient of Lore to heal.
Stay out of range.
Hopefully stay out of range the best as possible. He's gonna double Iceland. So it's gonna be quite a bit of damage we're gonna take here.
Oh.
It actually could be game. I'm assuming this last card is a Pyroblast.
There is a good chance that is Pyroblast. We need to heal regardless. Damn, man. He just did so much damage.
All right, so we got to pop these secrets and whatnot. So this is going to go face. This is going face.
Okay, hold on. Let's think about this here.
I mean, we have 8, 10, 14.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to see if we can pop in that.
We can.
Oh, yeah. 4, 4, 4, and then there we go.
Yeah.
Easy.
All right, so we just got to hope that he doesn't draw that sweet Pyroblast or Roaring
Doesn't
Torch.
have it at all.
Yeah.
Man, this is where like a Lotheb.
Yeah, Lotheb would be good, but I know he has Pyroblast.
3 cards.
Pyroblast is the card on the very left. It'd be disgusting if he didn't. Oh my god. What? He doesn't have it? What? There's the Ice Block.
Another...
Oh my god.
How many cards is this deck?
6.
He has both Roaring Torches in there.
Do we have any way to heal ourselves whatsoever?
Besides armor? No. Alright, either he gets Torch and wins this. Yep, all he needs is Torch paying. That's all. That is all we can hope is he does not get a Torch. Literally all we can do. This guy had an insane start. Will we see the Torch? Damn.
God fucking damn it, dude. Fuck you, man. We were one game away. Why do you have to do this to me?
All right. Feels bad. Is this the guy we squelched? No, never mind. He was a quiet mage. The guy before is the one who squelched that stupid fucking Reno mage. Belcher?
No.
Or Lotheb?
Yes.
Okay. But what do you make room with? Take out a living roots? Or a shade? Okay.
No.
Lowly Squire. That's who it is.
If we would have had Lothar there instead of a shade, we would have won. So. We definitely need
that was 2 control mages in a row, though.
Dude.
Arena mage.
Fuck my life, man. Why did you have to get that sweet top deck? I don't even mind losing, just not the last game to when we hit 3. Because now if we've
been on crazy win streaks.
Yeah, because now we have to win 2 to get back to 3, and if we lose 1 more, it's gonna take 3, which means it's gonna be a really long road to Legend episode.
Really long.
Oh man.
At least we're going second, so we have coin.
Yeah.
Ooh, Innervate? Can we see that sweet Innervate? Innervate coin shredder.
I think I'm gonna keep swiping Shredder just because I have a feeling he's a Plosion kind of guy. Alright, so coin wild growth seems pretty decent. Unless we want to save coin for 3, but then we would wild growth that anyway to get to 3.
Yeah.
So we coin wild growth, right?
Yeah. Well, on 2 we'd wild growth, and then
Well,
on
why
turn
we not?
3, then we could save coin.
But what's the point of saving coin?
Something later? Coin
No, we
growth.
coin wild growth, and then our turn 3 is, you're right, we have no turn 3. And we just took out our shade. So like turn 2 is this, and then that leads us into the 4-drop.
Yeah.
So we can coin into, okay, that makes
No
sense.
point to coin now. If we had a 3-drop,
I mean, if he
had
if
a
he,
shade,
if he
it'd be
plays a
perfect.
2-1, so if he plays like Leper Gnome, we should have coined wild growth. So then on this turn we could passive and kill it.
Yeah, and then next turn coin out the piloted.
Yeah. Or not coin out the pilot because we would have coined first. We would have just played develop.
I mean,
Sorry,
now,
so this is fine.
Yeah.
So the only drawback to that plan, guys, was if we would have not when we didn't coin, which we didn't, and he played like a leper, then we could have killed it the following turn, but we couldn't because we had wild growth. So, but this was correct because he had the Haunt Creeper. So we're actually just going to develop the Keeper and kill off the Flame Imp, and that also contests the Peddler.
Feels good.
I must safeguard the
So basically, he did 3 damage to himself for no reason.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean, he wasted a target.
his field is still pretty decent here. I mean, a Defender of Argus would be pretty devastating. It makes it
Did that flame imp come out of?
Yes. I mean, he got basically out of 2 mana, he got a 3-drop, 5/4. That deals 3 damage to himself. Why are you playing with my mouse, yo?
I don't know. I like destroying the earth. People really don't like this like sandy texture they have. They wish there would be something else.
Defender, will he make this trade? Okay, that's good.
Ooh, hello.
All right, swipe just got really good because if we can pop these creepers, it really does work to the board, but there's no reason to pop those creepers right now.
Plus, like, I mean, a swipe pops 1 and then but doesn't kill the other 2, and then that's still alive.
Does this, if we swipe the creeper, oh my gosh, killing the egg is, oh man, what a powerful board. Jesus Christ, have mercy. Is this going to be able to trade there and he'll pop the creeper here? Okay. So we can actually just go ahead and swipe the wolf. If you see a better play on the floor.
Okay.
Shredder, Innervate, swipe.
Looks good to me. It's pretty good.
Next turn, develop the Drake, and then we can coin into the big game if he plays something worthy. Or
He
we
might
just
be able to mortar coil his own like egg, but
Nah, he doesn't run Mortal Coil.
I
I see
see
is a
really-
Plosion. Okay, but we planned that out because we have the second swipe.
so we can pass swipe.
Oh, that is so good for us, guys. Oh my god, this is absolutely disgusting. 'Cause now,
Pop that. Oh my god, this guy's gonna concede.
so
probably
we,
not,
we
but-
swing into this, and we go, how you doing?
That's devastating to a zoo. Dude, he is mad.
Do we big game here? We have no answer
Is
for
he-
Boom, and we're already ahead, so
Boom,
no.
or you think he's running Mal'Ganis? Is Zoo still running Mal'Ganis?
I don't know, but I bet this guy runs some sort of shenanigan shit. So, I mean, big game would get us ahead, but we're already really ahead. So there's really no point for us to,
Yeah,
try to go that
Zoo's hurting
balls
right
deep.
now. All of his early game has been just decimated.
Nah. Another Plosion, are you kidding me? Don't hit for 4. Alright, I can deal with 3. Alright, so we're just going to draw 2. No point in anything else.
Yeah. Innervate.
Innervate.
Scepter.
I kind of like the coin into the Ass Pirate. Puts a little bit more on the field. No point to use our passive. Doesn't kill anything. Doesn't develop anything. Oh, look. Glorious.
A third swipe on that. Ooh, Jiggler. Can't get that Plosion combo, though.
I really like, there's also people who run Raven Idol, and, oh, rip.
Warmog. Hello.
That's the problem with Zoo, it's just the constant bombardment.
I think it's so interesting that Gormox finally found its way into a meta, like some sort of meta.
A meta.
Meta. Wrath on, that answers.
I actually like the 4 damage on here,
2
and
on.
then the 3 on here. And then the passive, swing. We could have left the 4/4 alive, but that doesn't really feel good.
No, it doesn't. We have we've had life control, we've had war control, we've had more cards.
The sad part is he can still win. Like, it's not, I mean, if we draw Savage Roar, we win. But, I mean, he can still easily make this comeback.
Zoo, Zoo...
This is why we saved the big game hunter. We made that.
Save that BGH.
Yeah. But if he doesn't make the trade for the Ass Pirate, okay, so he does. But it's still, if we draw Savage Roar, we win. Living Roots is not going to be enough here. But I think just pumping into this... Yeah, just punching into this. Do we make this trade or not? I'm not sure. I think we do.
With what?
Well, actually, no, we don't. We just need to put him to 14.
Yeah. Make him be afraid of combo.
Yeah.
Because, right now, the worst thing you can do is, power overwhelming into that, kill that.
I mean, he could Defender of Argus. He hasn't played a Defender yet. He's now down to 11, so, I mean, he's obviously not scared of combo. There's the Sea Giant, no more BGH. He's going to power overwhelming this, trade into here, and it's probably going to kill off our big game, which means we're almost basing this off of drawing Savage Roar. But, I mean, what really does this game come down to? What does Druid come down to but drawing, the combo? Alright, so this is perfectly fine. We can actually, if we make this...
we're going
to passive to kill the bomb first. And then we're going to charge this shit out. Make these 2 Groots, and then swing. So now it doesn't really matter because we have Force of Nature in our hand and a passive, and if he doesn't kill
the heal bot.
I already expected the tech-in of Dr. Boom, but the heal bot too. I mean, I guess Leroy Power Overwhelming does it.
Oh, man.
Leroy Power Overwhelming is something that could happen here. It obviously is not something that can happen here. Give it Taunt. Divine Shield. Not going to be enough for this Warlock.
Just concedes.
Yeah, I would have Kensami-Dod too. Actually, I probably would have waited it out, but unfortunately now we're still 1 game away. So hopefully we can pick up a win in this next game.
Oh, please. Please. We could have been done 20 minutes ago.
Well, I mean, if we would have had Lothab, it would have been a different story. But I didn't even realize I wasn't playing Lothab until we had mentioned how good Lothab was before, and then we forgot to put it in, and then after we lost because of not having it, then we decided to put it in.
Well, we were discussing Lothab, and it's not a super broken card, but it can really make or break a game. And it's actually going to be pretty sad on standard leagues because it's not really a card that can take its place. You know what I mean?
This isn't good.
Secret Pally?
Yeah.
I thought we were a really good counter to Secret Pally.
We're an okay counter to Secret Pally. I wouldn't...
No, Secret Pally's a better counter to this.
I mean, if he gets the Muster for Battle, Shielded Mini-Bot, into Shredder, into Lothab, into... Secret Keeper already turn 1. It's not looking too hot. Wrath is nice, but coining into Wrath feels bad. And then coining out the Wild Growth on turn 1 to play no 3-drop doesn't feel good. So coining out
turn 2, we can be able to kill the Wrath if he plays the Secret. So coin out Wild Growth, he may be able to do 2 damage next turn, and then Wrath the next turn. Unless we draw 1 Shade.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
It's just...
Because he'll probably play a Secret Hero. He'll play... Oh,
disgusting.
Best 2-drop.
Alright, I think we just go ahead and... I think we just use our passive on the Shielded Mini-Bot.
Okay.
Take out that Divine Shield. Next turn we have the Shredder into Lothab, into Emperor, into Ancient of Lore. So ideally, as long as he doesn't play a Muster here, and then if he plays a Muster, we have to draw into Swipe. We don't draw into swipe. Alright, so this secret's not that big of a deal. It's going to get buffed up. I'm assuming it's... I mean, competitive spirit's worst case scenario. Best case is like... I guess a redemption. But it's not looking too hot for us right now. Competitive spirit, that was worst case. It's going to be pumping out so much damage. Please don't have a disgusting. Don't have a shredder as a 4-drop or a true silver. Do me, just...
A true silver would be... Oh, boy.
This is, again, if you're behind... Alright, give me a Doomsayer. That does me nothing.
We have
That is absolutely... Actually, no.
Silence.
Silence from Grove. So, actually, that could become useful. But not right now.
Nope. Well, we can kill Shredder with a Wrath, but then that still leaves... See, next turn you can't play any more secrets if we Loatheb.
Wrath doesn't stop anything. We have to do our best to kind of get back the board. Maybe we'll draw into like, how much damage does he have? 7, 8, 9? He can put us to 10. Jeez. Finally, a dull turn. But he's just gonna go face with everything.
Lord of Heal coming on turn 7.
Innervate. Okay. So we play this, we innervate, we're at 7, 8. That doesn't do me much besides be able to kill this.
You could Thar Innervate Wrath. Kill something. Hopefully something bad pops out of Shredder. We hit into Secret Keeper to kill it.
Let's Wrath first and see what happens.
Okay.
This is an obvious trade.
Oh, yeah.
He has 5 damage on board. We could kill the River Croc, deny him that, but that won't really get us ahead at all. We have to make the assumption that we have to make the winning play here. The winning play is to play Emperor, and hopefully he doesn't have that 5 extra damage. Against Mysterious Challenger would almost indefinitely be a GG unless we can top deck the BGH, and then the BGH. Yeah, so we have to top deck the BGH, and hopefully the Avenge lands on the Challenger.
Come on, man.
Well, it's what you get when you play at these high ranks. You play, decks like his. So there's a Savage Roar. We still have a chance, though, to draw into that, the BGH. No BGH. No BGH. And if we swing, we're going to see that Noble Sack. The Redemption hits on there. I don't think there's any way around blocking the damage here, even if we cancel that out. I guess we could have played Azure before. Well, yeah, it looks like we have to win 2 more games.
That feel.
And that's just Secret Paladin when you get the right. I mean, as I said, Druids have no, Flame Strike. Jesus Christ, so many secrets, bro.
Good.
Alright, win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1. There you go. The sad part is if that Loatheb was a Shade at that situation, then we would have had a turn 3 play.
Yeah, still, he had such a good start.
He didn't have Muster, though. But he did have Keeper into Shielded into, what was it, Secret? He had something to play every turn but 5.
Yeah, he secreted and passive, and it ended up being a competitive spirit in turn 4, and then he played a Shredder on top of the competitive spirit, popping on turn 4, so bleh, it was bad. Very bad.
Okay, so Living Root's really not that great in this matchup because of Northshire Cleric.
He might be playing Dragon still.
I mean, Northshire Cleric is still played in
Yeah, I know.
Dragon.
Northshire Cleric's a really good one-drop. So good, especially in Priest. It's almost broken in Priest.
We have 4 or 5 coin into 6, so we definitely have a couple turns planned out. The problem with that is Light Bomb. Such a powerful card. We can actually innervate out the Shredder. Or we can play Boom on 4.
Ooh, man.
I think innervating out the Shredder is better, though.
Start some board presence.
Yeah.
And also it avoids the Shadow Words.
Yeah, I mean, you what?
Shredder's
We developed 2 cards to play 1, and then you Shadow Word Deaths it. Does not feel the greatest.
It's a card.
Coining into Swipe here. How do you feel about that?
I actually did think about that. I mean, it would be a clear and we get a creature. The worst thing, it's like a lore.
Problem is we don't play Boom on 6 now.
Azure Drake.
Not too bad. We don't draw a card from it. The best card we could have gotten from it would be another Shredder or a Tharzan. Yeah.
Tharzan would have been. Oh,
Darzin would have
So-
been absolutely disgusting.
That would have been like game over.
Hopefully he has only a heal here. Wow, Pyromancer, and it looks like he's going to be able to kill off our Shredder, and we're probably going to get... I'm feeling a 1-2 that's going to come out of this Shredder. 1-2 is what comes to mind.
I'm thinking 3-2.
2-2, that's not bad. I can accept a 2-2.
Yeah, definitely. Living Roots to
That's actually pretty
perfectly
good.
answer that. Damn. What the hell? Where did this luck come from? Put it on the other side. Make sure your placement's good. This is a decent start.
Yeah, for sure.
Loatheb next turn is looking pretty nice.
Holy
That way he
Nova
can-
is disgusting right now.
Yeah, but if we Loatheb next turn, then he can't Light Bomb.
No Holy Nova.
No, please, no Holy Nova.
Reno,
Oh,
in the
fuck.
shadow,
Okay. That's good as time as any for Loatheb, and we have
Yep.
combo in hand. This is looking pretty good.
It's questionable. It's Priest, dude.
Priest is not that scary though.
Priest is pretty scary. I don't know what the fuck you've been twerking with. Priest is scary as food. Alright, so we're gonna make this trade here, swing this into here, and then load the face.
You always kill off that zombie at any time unless you have
If we draw
Soul
Innervate
Priest.
next turn, we win.
Oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
The problem is we're gonna play Boom, he's gonna Light Bomb, we're gonna feel bad. He also can Soul Priest Flash Heal here.
And then kill off his zombie chap to do 5 face. Oh, that's a pretty good museum
Yeah,
curator.
that's pretty good if you ask me.
Discover.
Alright, so we're gonna make this trade, and then boom.
Light bomb here, Saturnina's.
Light Bomb would be Saturnina's. That would definitely be sure. Actually, he wouldn't even kill any card on his side of the field unless the Boom bots decided they want to hit him. He would use 6 mana to develop that, and we have... Oh, yep, here comes Light Bomb. There would be no other reason for him to go face with everything.
Nope.
Alright, so the bombs can decide they want to do literally nothing.
Is someone injured?
And then he's going to be able to coin. Has he used coin yet? Oh, draw 2 cards, and he's going to be able to flash heal. Disgusting. And this is where we lose, my friend.
No.
Unless we can draw into lore, bring back the hand.
Lore would be
Lore to
nice.
draw is wild growth. Yeah, not exactly what I'm looking for here. I do not want to put any damage from my passive onto any of these creatures. That 2 draw was really good for him. Right now he would have 2 or 3 cards in hand, and right now he's able to get rid of 1, draw 2 more.
Welcome to the
Oh, Jesus. Alright, give him something bad.
Please not a Sludge Belcher.
Another Sledge Belcher would be kind of bad. He picked that really quickly, so I'm assuming it has to be good. So right here, Haunted Creeper, not too bad.
Is he gonna
What
trade
could we
into
draw
this?
into here? Force of Nature, Savage Roar, that's 6, 14. Yeah, I guess if we draw into... No, that is game. Because we Force of Nature, Savage Roar, this is 6 attack. This is... No, that'd be... I think we're 1 off.
We are indeed 1 off.
Are you sure? 14?
Yeah. Okay, we have 14 from combo. And then
His face goes into this. This is 6, and then these guys
so
have...
that's 18.
Huh.
So we can...
How do we want to go about doing this?
I don't know if we can goat him out at all. I don't know how we can, like, not give away. I guess that into that.
Do we swing into the Northshire? Or the...
Well, okay, if we swing into Northshire, then he has to, like, literally kill everything on his board to kill our field. And then we're up again anyway. So, yeah, that works.
Okay.
Another Light Bomb here would be pretty good for him. No, not even, because it would just kill Shredder. So whatever comes out of Shredder... Yeah, theoretically, we win next turn. That slows things down. Fucking Entomb, man.
So if we would have hit him, he would have been at 14. Heals, I guess, at 16, so we'd still be off of lethal. These zombie chows are gonna be pretty bad when the Soul Priest comes out. Back up to 20. Force Nature Savage Roar again just doesn't do it. We need a pretty solid draw here. That is not gonna do it.
That is not a solid draw.
That is absolutely not gonna be able to do it. That is pretty good.
That's pretty good.
So I think I'm gonna taunt this up, and I really like killing the zombie chow
to
here.
heal up a little bit.
And this actually can stick on the board as long as he doesn't have another Entomb. And the reason we killed the zombie chow there instead of developing the Darnassus Ass Pirate is because if he plays the Soul Priest and he wants to kill off both zombie chow and then light flash of heal face and then passive face, we actually lose. So let's not do that.
Yeah, that feels very bad.
So we actually can win in this situation if... No, that's still only 20 damage. We're 2 off once again. So we're looking for a living roots here. Nope, never mind. He's gonna flash heal this. Ah, flash heal his face. So he's playing very defensively here.
Of course he's gonna flash heal face.
I almost like using Force of Nature to kill this.
Just Force of Nature.
I mean, Force of Nature passive kills this. No, Force of Nature living. Force of Nature Savage Roar clears board. I like it.
Okay.
Committed, son. All right. This goes into here. This goes into here. And this goes face.
Pretty good.
I would have to say our draws are better than his when there's no cards in hand. Because we can draw into our lore, we draw into...
he'll have much more dry draws. I mean, he'll get like Entombs or like...
I mean, Entomb's a pretty solid draw.
Yeah, but I mean...
lore is our best draw.
Cabal, there's nothing for him to Cabal.
Yeah, that's true. Lore is our best draw. That is good, folks.
So good.
Okay, so from here we can actually destroy this, which I think is key.
Indeed.
Because if we didn't kill this, then he could swing into her, swing into this, heal her back up, making so we'd have to trade our 5/5 into her.
Would you have anything that's good for BGH? Is he playing Boom? Would you play Boom this deck?
Entomb?
Shadow
Word Death. No. Most of the time they entomb what they need, and then you go from there. He's going to use his passive to kill his 4/1. But we can go ahead, and I wish that this was popped before we swipe. So, I mean, unless we can draw like a Wrath or Living Roots. It's actually not too bad. So we can charge this out.
And then swipe passive.
And then we can't swipe passive.
No, we can't.
Alright, so it looks like we still can't even swipe passive anyway. Wow, that really sucks. I mean, we can, but we can't, you know, I don't know. It's hard to describe. There's no way to pop this at the same time, is what I mean.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Alright, it is now my 4 cards to your 2. Please tell me we can rip out of one here. With no more lores in our deck. He did take a Shredder.
If we lose this, we have to have 2 more games?
3.
Right?
3 more games.
We still need 2 more games?
No, we need 1 more after this, but if we lose this, then we need 3 games. Elise. That's pretty good. Alright, so as long as he doesn't draw into that, how you say him at the super map, I think we'll be alright. So I think Drew to the Claw. I mean, Living Roots is ballsy, but I think it's worth it.
What are we Living Roots in?
We'd make him into 1/1 Groots.
For Savage Roar.
Or we could save it. Okay, so this swings into here. It brings it down to, and then that's 3. And then we Living Roots passive the next turn. If we BGH...
No. BGH does most extra damage, but...
What would he be playing that we'd need to BGH? I think it's fair.
Things that come out of Monkey.
I think it's fair. He only has 1 card per turn. You can't sit there and play around cards when they're only drawing 1 per turn. Alright, so the Velens, that still doesn't allow him to kill that. I'm glad we didn't make the Groots. Oh, it does. Fuck. Alright. Well, Force of Nature, we win. Savage Roar, we win. There's only 8 cards left in the deck.
Would be a pretty good draw.
Would be a decent draw for us, guys.
I mean, he can still heal up, and then he'd be.
He's deciding whether he should heal face or heal that 5/5, and it looks like he decided he wants to heal 5/5. We have to draw a Savage Roar here. That's my boy.
There it is. Okay, 6, 10, 14, 18, 22, 24. So yeah, even if he healed face, wouldn't matter.
All right, now we're 1 game.
Oh, please let this be a smart game. We dominate. This has been going on for how long? Almost an hour.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, when you're playing in ranked, I mean, this is about how long it takes to go. You know, we already started when we were 3 wins away. You didn't even see the first 2.
Yeah.
So I mean, technically, it's about an hour rank for me most of the time, unless I'm having some really, really, really bad luck. So This can go either way in this matchup. If we draw our living roots, we get into our taunts. Innervate's really important. Going second's really important. We're going first, which is not so great. I think I'm going to keep the Wrath.
Carrot, like Tom Trogs and...
Yeah, we just gotta hope this is... Okay, I can deal with this. 2 of the 3 cards in our hand are useful this early on. The fact that we drew Living Roots is really important unless he can like coin out and then he plays like a Flame Juggler. That's
Having
really
lore
bad.
is bittersweet because it's good to have him, know you have him later, but right now he does absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
But it's better than never drawing into lore.
Yeah. So it's pretty favorable. Ooh, this just turned into a decent start for us. That wild growth was
very solid.
It was that, or I was gonna say Darnassus Ass Pirate was the play there. So right now the best possible card we could draw is maybe a Shredder or a Keeper if he plays Knife Juggler. So Keeper right now is disgusting. So coin into a Leper Gnome is what it looks like.
You smell like a leper gnome.
Ping face, do me do. Do me
do. Do me do.
Alright, so it looks like I can... It looks like Swipe.
Yeah, you have 2, so... It was good.
We could have, you know, saved Swipe, Wrath, and swung in passive, but then
we have no board, and then we would have wasted, like...
Yeah, there's 2 swipes in our hand.
Alright, that's pretty good for him.
That's pretty good for him. That's pretty good for us.
Pretty damn good for us.
Alright, so how do we want to... Do we swing the 1-1 into the 2-3? I don't think so. I think we actually save it. Because if he rolls a healing totem, there's no point.
Yeah.
So Swipe does 5 damage, 2 to everything else. So passive, I'm assuming. He's going to Lava Shock face, then passive. Or maybe another Crackle, Ancestral Knowledge. He's going to Overload 2, which means he's only going to have 3 Mana Crystals
Does
next
not
turn.
have Death Spite next turn. Or sorry, Doomhammer next turn, not Death Spite.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and roll to draw 2 here. Gonna swing, Shredder, swing.
Okay.
We're gonna save the we're gonna save the Keeper for if he buffs up a Tunnel Trog really big, or if he plays some more taunts that we can't get through. It's also favorable there. He also can't play Doomhammer here, which is really nice. And as long as we can draw into the Force or the Savage Roarstone, it's perfectly fine with me as well. All right, so Keeper to silence that is fine, or we can go ahead and just draw.
Just draw sounds good.
Yeah, draw 2 cards seems pretty good. Gets us closer to Innervate, Force of Nature, Savage Roar, or something like that. Loatheb is really huge in this matchup. Huge.
Oh, yeah.
Loatheb literally says you can't cast any of your burn spells. So I'm expecting, as long as he doesn't do, like, fucking Doomhammer...
He's going to want to smack into the Azure Drake.
No. As long as he doesn't do, like, Doomhammer, Rockbiter, I think we are A-okay. That Azure Drake is looking awfully tasty, though. Like, that
he wants to hit into that.
Elemental Destruction.
That's
pretty good. Pretty good.
He's gonna hit into that. Okay.
If he doesn't cast Lava Shock this turn, he is so done. He has to Lava Shock here. No Lava Shock.
He overloads even more. He is at 6 overload next turn.
He literally can do nothing next turn, which gives us a no point to Loatheb there. Putting this into Taunt.
Where shall I strike?
He'd have no way to get through it unless he... I mean, he could... No, he couldn't do anything.
This is fun.
Yeah. I mean, he could Rockbiter still on that to clear that, but then they still kills that.
There's nothing you can do here, because next turn we go ahead and Loatheb, and then we Keeper of the Grove. Oh, wow, he did Rockbiter to kill it. Jeez.
But I mean...
Really good stuff there from him.
Loatheb here.
Yeah, Loatheb.
Darnassus is passive. I see it.
Pumps out relatively the same amount of damage
Savage
as Keeper.
Roar next turn totally just dominates. So.
Well, I mean, I was thinking Force of Nature Swipe for 10, and then we have 17 right here.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was setting up for. So there's the Doomhammer, and he's just going to go face and then roll a totem. So as long as he doesn't roll a Taunt Totem, we are A-okay.
Or another Feral Spirits.
If he rolls a Taunt Totem, though, that is so bad for
Spirits?
us. No. Game over.
Oh. Yep, that's game.
All right, so there's the Force of Nature. Let's see who can concede right here.
Rob, this is me.
All right.
He's making some relatively decent plays, too.
Huh?
He was making some play. He did the best with what he had.
He should have saved it. He tried to go super smart with the lava. You have, when you're playing ED in your deck, Elemental Destruction, you have to save your Lava Shock for when you ED. You can't just Lava Shock face and say, you know what, I'm gonna play ED and do nothing the turn after. That just feels bad.
Not only did he ED, he ED'd and Totem going for that 6 overload.
Like, oh man, that's disgusting. Anyway, guys, always glad to have you here at the end. We always look forward to see your comments in the section below. I always read through them, try to get back to you as soon as possible. Oh, there's something I wanted to note. I have a sneeze coming up. We're okay. Okay, so because we are receiving a decent amount of comments on all of our videos, if you see a comment that you can respond to or you know the answer to, feel free to respond back to other people if you know the answer to help them out if I can't get to it in time.
Yeah.
Always glad to see. I mean, there's a lot of chatter in the bottom between, you know, different subscribers talking to each other and answering each other's questions, which is great. And I'm just kind of not enhancing, but, you know, not encouraging that to happen.
Yeah, it really helps because we're starting to get like 100 comments a day.
Yeah,
we're getting a lot.
Yeah. So not that we don't want to talk to you guys, it's that there's not enough time to be able to, you know, post videos, edit them, make videos, and also communicate with every single one of you. So it's just getting to that point now. So feel free, like I said, just leave comments in the section below if you want. If you don't, that's fine too. And as always, I'm Warshack.
I'm Tony.
And happy whatever the hell day it is.